So hello Dr. Pang. This is the first video for my project. I'm gonna show you the demo with three parts basically. The first video is going to cover all the connection parts and the description of the project basically and the various peripherals that I have connected to it, and then I'm gonna program it. This is my basically the code which I'm gonna compile it with code vision. As you can see, it says code vision AVR, and then later I'll flash it onto the Atmel Mega 32 microprocessor. So let me start basically describing the board first. So this is the Atmel Mega 32 controller kit, and in this black one, if you can see, this is the Atmel Mega 32 controller, and this is my amplification circuit, and this is the connection which will provide the voltage, uh, the necessary power supply. And this is the microphone which I have used. As you can see, it's a 2-pin microphone. I have described it in my project report. And here is the LED circuitry that I have. The upper ones are the upper 3 LEDs are the red LEDs, and the bottom 3 LEDs are green LEDs. And these LEDs basically I use for when the words has been recording in the EEPROM, and these will always glow when there are words in the EEPROM. And the corresponding when the speech recognition mode, and the corresponding word when I speak, if it recognizes the corresponding red LED on the top will blink, that you'll see in the later videos. So now, okay, so this is basically the serial cable, serial UART cable that is connected over here, and I have already programmed it to 9600 baud rate. So, and this is basically the programming module that basically programs this microcontroller. So this is the cable this is the cable that connects over here, the USB cable, and it goes to the computer over here. So let me start connecting the what we call um, the peripherals. Yeah, one more thing I want to mention, that in my project I've just used port C and port B. So the first one I'm gonna connect is basically this is just a connectors that I have attached here, and so I arranged these connectors from my company itself. So I'm gonna connect the connectors over here. So let me start off with this. Oops, sorry. Just a second, Professor. This way. So that you can see. So I've connected the microphone circuitry, and at the back you can see there are port P and port B, and okay, so here's port B and here is port D. They are not aligned together, so we're just gonna connect it to port P like this. So just a second. Oops. So I've connected it, the peripherals, and now I'm gonna connect the programming cable. So here is a connector. As you can see, there is a connector over here. So yeah, this one. So I'm gonna connect it over here, and now I'm gonna connect the UART cable. Just a second. So the UART cable has also been connected. Now I'll give a connection over here to the programmer from the computer. Okay, so now the program is here. I already sent you in my report. So it's a code vision compiler, which is used for AVR. So I'm gonna compile it in front of you once. So over here you can see this is what we get. It says no errors. Let me go. If you can see, I hope you can make out no errors, and there are some warnings. And the EEPROM storage is 75.2%. Okay, so this is the compilation done. It will generate a hex file. So I'll just turn it off for now, and let me open a program that is gonna software that is gonna load the hex file onto the AVR. So I'm using a Sinoprog software, which is very commonly found and used. So over here, if you can see, the Sinoprog is open, and let me open a hex file in that. And hex file, I have selected the hex file from here and pressing OK. OK, done. And now I'm gonna Atmel Mega 32 has been selected, the processor, and now I'm gonna start programming it. I press program here. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't plugged in the power supply yet. Let me plug in the power supply for the board. So I'm plugging in the power supply. It's done. So yeah, now we can start programming it actually. So here you go. It says programming flash. It's a hex file that I have generated after compilation. That code vision software generates a hex file. So it takes like a minute or so, minute and a half to program it. So in the end you will see it will say programming okay. So up till then we'll wait. So as you can see, it is being programmed using the cable that is connected over here. So let me go here. It says programming okay. So I forgot to connect one connector. Let me do that. Remove the power once and connect this. So this is gonna this connector over here. It is gonna provide the power supply, the voltage for both the circuits, the LED circuitry and the microphone amplification circuitry. So let me put it back, the power supply. Okay. So here we go. So now I'm gonna open hyperterminal. So if I open the hyperterminal, and I'm gonna set it up for a 9600 baud rate that I have already mentioned it in my program. Let me name as PO. Okay. So I'm gonna just cancel this off. Okay. So the COM port for this one is COM3. So press OK, and baud rate I'm gonna select. It's gonna be 9600. Right here, I hope you can see it. Apply OK. So it has been connected now. So I'm just gonna reset the board once. Here I do the reset, and it is printing the messages. So our setup is basically ready. So in the next couple of videos I'll show you the programming of the EEPROM, reprogramming of the EEPROM, and the recognition of the words. So see you in the next video. Thanks.